Well, I'm on the phone with head football coach from Ellsworth, Duane Crawford, as we are every Monday and Thursday during football season. And Coach, tell us a little bit about the game up in Houlton. There were some good things. There were some not so good things.
Yeah, actually, I mean, that was the best game we played to date, and once again, we made a couple of critical mistakes that really hurt us. But we started out, they elected to receive, so we kicked off to them, and we stopped them on their opening drive and got the ball back and drove it 80 yards down the field and scored, and then on the ensuing kickoff, we gave up a touchdown. So we went from being up 6-0 to down 8-6, and they were able to score again two other times in the first half, and there was a minute or so to go in the half, and we were down 19-6. Got the ball and drove it right down the field, and scored a nice touchdown pass from Connor to Chris Fickett, and so they kicked off to us, and that put us at 19-12. They kicked off to us, drove right down the field again. Another touchdown pass, this one time from Connor to Javon Williams, so we're 19-18, and then we had a fumble that they ended up converting on. We gave up a pass coverage play that they ended up converting on, and that was pretty much it at that point. So we were able to move the ball up and down the field pretty regularly. I think we punted 3 times the whole game. Got down within either close to the red zone or in it. Just weren't able to convert on a couple of things. So it was just one of those things, and we played tough. We were right there, and you know what? The momentum, the big momentum swing, I think, was the kickoff. If we'd covered that, and were able to stop them and maybe put another score up, I think that would have gone a long ways to pushing us towards a win. But that's not what happened. And with a young team, it's those critical mistakes, that inopportune moments that really, you shoot yourself in the foot, and that's what happened. So, we just seem to be prone to making those at the least opportune moment. But overall, I mean, our offensive line did a great job. They did a great job blocking for us, and defensively, once we settled down, and especially in the second half, we made some adjustments and were able to bottle things up for the most part, with the exception of a couple of broken plays and the score off the fumble. We did a really good job. So we had about 300 yards of offense. Connor had 94 rushing and 121 passing. Javon caught a touchdown pass. Fickett caught a touchdown pass. Connor ran in a touchdown. So, we moved the ball. Jacob Shorey had 87 yards rushing, I believe. So, we're able to move the ball and do some good things, just not enough good things.
Well, I mean, it's a work in progress, and it sounds like it was a big step forward from the Orono game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely a huge step forward from the Orono game. I mean, night and day. And the kids came out and they played hard, and they did a great job. Like I said, it's just those little hiccups along the way that kill us. And once again, it's mistakes from younger players, and whether it's getting beat on your pass coverage, or fumbling, or not covering a kickoff, little things like that, they start to erode away. And with football especially, momentum is huge, and once that tide turns, sometimes it's hard to get it back. And so I think that it's one of those things we need to play a mistake-free game, and I think once we get to that point, we'll be in good shape.
Well, sounds good. Now, this week, first of all, how did you come out health-wise from that game? Because the health of the team is key as we go forward now.
Yeah, I mean, we were dinged up going into the game. We had 3 or 4 guys that are all limping around with various leg injuries and ankle and feet and things like that. And we're probably still going to be that way going into this game. So this will be our 4th game, and we've actually been nursing a lot of injuries that are either started in preseason or before and have just been nagging and hanging around. So hopefully we can heal up a little bit more this week and get closer to full strength.
What are the plans this week? You've got homecoming Friday night against Washington Academy, and homecoming is a big deal, especially with a football team.
It is. It's huge, and Washington Academy, they did pretty much what we did with Houlton. They gave up an opening kickoff to Houlton and had a couple of turnovers, and their score was 31-21, I believe. So, a comparable team to us. I think we match up well. Barry does a great job down there, and he's got probably a similar squad that we do here in Ellsworth, some younger players, and so we're just we've looked at the tape. I spent some time this weekend, obviously going over everything, and we've seen that offense. It's the same offense that Houlton runs at points with the spread. Double wings and then a spread or a slot receiver on either side and wide out. And then they go into that T and actually a little bit of power I. So nothing that we haven't faced all year long. We know what we're looking at. And so it's at this point, I think, most of the teams we face, we've seen at some point along the way either film or have actually played against them and or played against similar offenses and defenses. So I think we'll match up well, and as long as we go out there and play hard and take care of business, we'll be in good shape.
It sounds, looking at the long-range forecast for Friday night, mostly cloudy, a 40% chance of showers, lows in the upper 40s. Boy, that's football weather.
Yeah, it is. I'll do without the shower part, but
yes,
the rest of it is. So, yeah.
So yeah. What do you work on this week? Obviously, today with the rain, that's going to limit some things, but it's a normal Monday as well. Yeah,
we actually have a JV game today. Okay. Actually, it's a round robin with Washington Academy and Orono coming down and playing, and so I'm hoping we get that in. That's one of those things, right? We're going to make a decision at 2:00, depending on what the weather is. I'm hoping it just kind of starts to clear out at that point. Looking at the radar, or the weather forecast hour by hour, I'm not sure that's going to happen. But so with the varsity, we'll just go through some of the things we need to work on. Some backfield stuff that we need to clean up, and then tomorrow we install our game plan. Wednesday's the work day, and then Thursday's walkthrough. So, and it's going to be a hectic week because game field's going to be limited. Normally we go out on Thursdays to do our walkthrough and go through special teams, and there's a soccer game on the football field this Thursday, so we'll have to do all that on Wednesday. So we'll be a little out of sorts in our timing, but at this point it's you're 4 games in, and the most of the walkthrough stuff the kids know what they're doing anyway. It's just the practice field isn't conducive to any special teams or pass games, so we need to get that all in on Wednesday.
All right. What do you want to say to the fans of Ellsworth?
Homecoming Friday night. It's going to be a great matchup with two teams that are really evenly matched, and should be a lot of fun to watch. And put on a sweater or a jacket and come out and support your team. And we got a lot of stuff going on the entire week at the school. There are soccer games and volleyball games, and so it's going to be a busy week. And take advantage of it because it only happens once a year.
All right, Coach. Thanks very much.
All right. Thanks. All right.